Hi guys, in this very short video, I want to show you a little thing that we haven't discussed much yet that has to do with the function of the valves. So I'm going to use this last minutes of the video that you have already watched, the one that has to do with the electric coordination of the heart, to show you the work of the main two valves of the heart. We are talking about, and I hope you can see the cursor, we are talking about the atrioventricular valves, the ones that divide the atrium from the ventricle, the atrium from the ventricle. Remember that we have two hearts. This is the atrioventricular valve, yes? And then they are also called, bicuspid and tricuspid, but that's another issue. And the other set of valves that are inside the arteries, in the exit of the heart, what we call the semilunar valves, the one that is in the aorta, that comes out from the left ventricle, and the one that is in the pulmonary artery that comes out from the right ventricle, okay? So we're gonna watch the cycle of the heart, and I'm gonna show you how these valves work. The video will go very slowly so that we can watch it carefully. But most of all, the point is that the valves are just slips of tissue. They don't have muscles, they don't contract, they don't relax. They open and close. And they are opened and they are closed by the blood coming through, okay? So that is what I want you to watch here. This video is quite clear about that, except for a little detail that I will show you at the end. So let us see the first cycle. We have blood in the two atria, the deoxygenated blood in the right atrium and the oxygenated blood in the left atrium. And the cycle begins when this blood, don't pay attention to the electric work, but to what happens to the blood. There, you see that the blood has gone into the ventricles and now the blood goes out through the arteries, okay? So let us see it once again, but this time paying attention to the opening and the closing of the valve. So I'm gonna show you first. There, the valves open, the valves are open. Yes, you can see here that the valves are open, both valves are opening, and blood is coming from the atria to the ventricles, okay? What has opened this valve? Obviously the blood passing through, Now, when the ventricles contract, okay, and that you will see the electric impulse pushing, when the ventricles contract, the valves close, okay? The valves have closed. Now we're going to see it again. I'm going to go a little bit backwards, okay? And we're going to see this once more, okay? There we go. The blood pushes open the atrioventricular valves and then it pushes them closed. Now let us pay attention to the other valves, the semilunar valves. When the ventricle contracts, the ventricle contracts, it pushes the valves open. But then, if you take a look, we're going to see once again when the ventricle contracts. The atrium contracts, blood gets into the ventricles contract now, and blood goes out. Now, see what is happening now. The ventricles are relaxing. So the pressure inside the ventricles is very low. And the little detail that this video has is that these arteries at this point are full of blood at high pressure. So when the ventricles are relaxing, the valves close because the blood is trying to backflow into the ventricles again. That is the way they work. So let us see it again, once again. We have to return. I'm very sorry. There. Okay, things can happen, isn't it? There. You will see the atrium contracting, pushing the valves open, Then the ventricles contracting, pushing the other valves open. There, the semilunar valves open while the AV close. Okay, open, semilunar valve close. Semilunar valves open, atrioventricular close. Okay, that is, these valves are never open at the same time. Okay, remember that we are watching an animation, and so this is not the real stuff. All right, so you can revise this video again and try to understand everything all over again. See you very soon.